Okay, we look at the in-mold decorating. So what is the in-mold decorating? In-mold decorating ni kita apply decoration masa molding. Okay, instead of as a secondary post-mold process, it can lower your decorating costs. So in-mold decorating method tend to reduce or eliminate volatile organic compound emission and eliminate many of the problem associated with other decorating method, such as solvent or substrate compatibility problems, heating curing restrictions, and painting line costs. So some method also offers option not feasible in conventional painting, such as applying multicolor graphic and patterns. So we look at the first one, which is powder paint method. This method, powder is sprayed onto the mold surface before the thermoplastic resin is injected. So the paint then melts and bonds to the plastic part surface as the part solidifies. So because painting takes place in the mold, there is no need for an expensive paint line. However, this process does add cost and complexity to automate the painting process at the mold. It also can generate considerable housekeeping problem at the molding press. So we look at a video how the powder coating. So it spray the powder first. Okay, we look at the other one, which is in mold transfer decoration. So in mold transfer, what is in mold transfer decorating? So in mold transfer decorating, it involves the transferring the graphic from a pre-printed carrier. Okay, dia ada pre-printed carrier graphic yang diperbuat daripada polyester film, okay, to the plastic surface during molding. So kita tengok ni image dia. So we have in-mold overlay decorating. Is accomplished by the placing in the mold or overlay. Okay, ni plastic film with printed image. Okay, this is the plastic part that we want to apa nama, lekatkan printed ni dekat plastic part ni. So we can use both for thermoset and thermoplastic. Okay, for thermoset product, in mold overlay decorating is accomplished by placing in the mold a overlay consisting of a thermoplastic sheet that has the required image printed on it. This is then coated with partially cured thermoset resin. So during the compression molding process, the entire overlay is fused to the curing molding compound and becomes one with the finished product. So for thermoplastic parts, a similar process is used, but because the high pressure created during the injection process would simply tear apart the overlay, so a slightly different approach is taken. So kalau untuk thermoplastic, kita guna low pressure molding. So incorporated injection a charge of plastic material under very low pressure into an open mold. So kita tengok lagi. Dia kata kat sini, under the heat and pressure of molding, the decoration transfer from the film to the molded part, and the transfer film is then removed and discarded. So in mold transfer decoration offers multiple colors in a single operation as well as greater design freedom than most traditional decoration method. But it has some limitation. Okay, it which can lead to wrinkles and indexing problem. Also, because the decoration is on the part outer surface, it is vulnerable to abrasion, chemical attack, and UV degradation. So for this reason, in-mold transfer decoration may not be suitable for many applications. I have a video. I will show you in-mold decoration. process.
End of arm tool picks up the overlay and loads it into the path of the tool. Locating the tool that the overlay is loaded from shot to shot. Once the cycle is complete, the end of arm tool removes the molded part while placing another overlay in the next cycle. The end of arm will then place the part on the conveyor belt and pick up the next inlay from the shuttle nest. The operator then visually inspects the parts and packages them in a box. During the machining process, the operator loads molded parts into a pneumatic molding. Program process ran runner from the part. After the process, the operator inspects the parts prior to packaging. More information regarding the manufacturing process.
Okay, film insert molding dia berbeza sikit daripada conventional in mold decoration in that the decorated film. Okay, so typically the process begin by forming a preheated printed film by means of vacuum or high pressure, forming into the exact shape required to fit tightly in the mold. So the form film is then cut and placed into the mold. During the molding, plastic inject behind the film, forming a molded part with an integral film layer. So it consists of first surface film decorating, which is the print design is printed on the outer surface. Film substrate between the printing and the part and protect the printed graphic from the direct contact with the molten plastic. And the second surface film decorating place the printed graphic on the inner surface of a transparent film substrate. So this configuration protect the graphic from the environment but place it towards the molten plastic during molding. So this can lead to distortion of the printed graphic at hot spots such as the gate area. So second surface ni dia ada masalah tu lah, dia ada masalah hotspot. So untuk kita nak protect grafik tu, a second film can be bonded to the printed surface using a heat activated adhesive. Okay, so this process work particularly well with backlit parts. So ada advantages tak? Okay, dia ada advantages dia. Okay, so let's look at the video about film insert for alternative part. Okay. Electroplating. Okay. Electroplating ni dia melibatkan kita rendam part plastik tu ke dalam chemical dulu. Okay. Non-conductive plastic is deposited to a conductive metallic film layer. Okay. So it first must be immerse the part in a series of aqueous baths and rinse to clean. Okay, direndam dalam chemical dulu. Then a metallic film layer such as copper or nickel is chemically deposited on the parts. And okay, this figure is the plating built up, which is round corners and edge to prevent excessive plating uh, build up. Okay, so plating thickness, high current density at edge, notches, and outside corner can lead to excessive plating build up. So we look at the video about electroplating first. This is how it was done.
Used at 60 degrees Celsius. The etching process is designed to increase the micro roughness of the plastic surface. The topography is roughened to 240 nanometers by creating pores in the plastic, as shown in the SEM photomicrograph. Pores ensure good mechanical adhesion of the layers of copper, nickel, and chromium deposited later in the process. After etching, parts are thoroughly rinsed with water, then neutralized in a chemical step that produces hexavalent chromium to trivalent chromium, since traces of the former will poison the catalytic process. Catalyzing the plastic with the controlled absorption of medium and tin colloidal particles in the micropores is critical for making the surface conductive. The next process is referred to as accelerating the surface, where a chemical reaction takes place to oxidize tin plus 2 ions to tin plus 4, and palladium ions are deposited on the surface as metallic palladium. After acceleration, the surface is ready for a thin layer of a conductive metal to deposit on the palladium catalyzed surface. This occurs from an electroless nickel process step, which deposits a thin, dense nickel phosphorus alloy. The nickel alloy layer thickness deposited from the electroless nickel ranges from 0.2 to 0.4 microns, resulting in the plastic parts becoming conductive, which is very important for the deposition of copper, nickel, and chromium electroplating sequence. After creating initial conductive electroless nickel, racks of parts are processed through an immersion copper or nickel solution to further improve their conductivity. Next, 20 micron thickness layer of copper deposited from an acid copper electrolyte provides metal etched plastic surface, while also producing a bright smooth deposit. This layer also provides plastic and other plating layers, which is important. It also provides formation of cracks in the parts of the surface. A bright deposit allows